Hey y'all, welcome back. This is Francesca Fuller and this is episode 8 and actually the last episode of Feelings with Frannie that I will be making. A little bit about that. So this whole thing I started and just to get myself out there and hopefully just share all the things that I can share in hopes to help other people. So, but also in this process, like I've realized that I constantly need to be evolving and learning and changing things as they need to be changed and whatnot. And so I'm going to change up the YouTube channel content a little bit. And yeah, so this is your last episode of Feelings with Frannie. The past couple of episodes I've talked about how I pulled myself out of a really dark place. I've given y'all 2 steps so far. Step 1 really was just like recognizing that you are in fact in a deep dark place and the bad things about yourself that you can change, and just recognizing like it's really your responsibility to be the best human that you can be, essentially. Step 2 is really seeking help in order to do that first step. Because like the good Lord did not put us here alone for a reason. Like we need companionship, we need friendship, we need fellowship. So seek help, whether it be professional or somebody within your school, or maybe a family member or a friend, or just somebody that you trust that you can talk to, and that maybe their life looks like something that you want your life to look like. And so then that's the person that you want to seek help or advice, wisdom from, right? So then really the last step to really just overcoming being in that place is just to stop caring what everybody else has to say about who you are, or stop caring about what people think about you. Just stay focused on you and what's making you happy, what's making you live your best life. So I wrote some notes because like I don't want to say anything to hurt anybody's feelings, but social media it's a great, wonderful, powerful, awesome tool in our world. It can be used to market, business products. It can be used to, the world is at our feet. And just like Gary Vee says, like the internet is wildly underrated because we're constantly on our phones doing something, whatever. So social media is great, but it's powerful. And for somebody that, like me, like I was in a dark place. I've talked about that, situationally depressed, like whatever you want to call it. Social media can actually harm you more than anything if you are not in a really good mental place, right? And so the thing that I really want to stress in this last step to getting out of that dark place is like you truly have to just like stop caring what everybody else has to say or what everybody else is thinking. Just like Rachel Hollis says, if you don't know who that is, she is the author of Girl Wash Your Face. She's just phenomenal, but she is famous for saying other people's opinions of you are none of your business. It's none of your business what people think about you or what they have to say about you. And if you can truly grasp that, then it's liberating. Like your life is just liberated. You can just live so much better. You can be happier. But I truly think that overcoming that starts on social media platforms, because we as a whole we have the ability, or it's there. Social media can overtake your life. And so overcoming what other people think about you or have to say about you is going to start on your social media platform. So first thing you got to do is stop caring how many likes you're getting on a picture that you posted. You're going to have to stop caring if somebody comments on your picture that you posted, or your inspirational post or your fitness post or what. You have to stop caring. Like, you just can't care. And like, y'all, if you are following me, or if you're consuming my content, you know that I am constantly on social media now. I do that because I know that that's the world that we're in. That's the only way that I'm going to get my name out there. And I'm like, I know that, anyways, I post all the time on social media, and I do care. I care, you know, like how many followers I have, and, you know, and I pay attention to those things. But I've reached a point in my mental state that it's not going to affect me. It's not going to make me sad. It's not going to make me second guess myself, or, you know, whatever. If I don't get, like, legit, the other day on TikTok, it's the number's constantly rising, but one of my videos on TikTok right now, if I'm recording this on my phone, or else I'd look it up. But this morning when I was on TikTok, I looked at it. One of my TikToks has over 30,000 views. Like, me, small town girl, grew up in Start, Louisiana, live in Calhoun, Louisiana, like, nobody on the map. Over 30,000 people have viewed a video on TikTok. And it's me exercising. Like, it's so dumb. So the way the social media works is just silly. But what I'm trying to stress to you is, like, that number, it doesn't, like, it's not giving me like a big head. Like, I don't have an ego about it. It just, because going into this, I already knew that I was going to reach people. But my message behind that is so much bigger than me, you know? And so what I'm trying to say is, you're like, to get to that point of not caring, you have to also not allow social media likes, comments, followers, how many friends you have, blah, blah, blah. You have to not care about those things too. Because if you do, then the moment that somebody says something negative, you're going to be affected by that. So that's really, I think, my personal opinion, the first step to overcoming what other people think about you is to stop caring about what is going on social media. So, and for me, it took me a long time to get to that point, honestly. I got off of social media for a long time. And then the second thing I did was I unfollowed anybody that, like, if I was scrolling and I saw their name and their post or whatever, and if it made me jealous, mad, sad, whatever, if it gave me some kind of negative feeling, I unfollowed or unfriended them, depending on what kind of content it was. And guess what? You can do that and not feel bad about it, and you should do that. If it's somebody that you really care about, just unfollow them. That's all you have to do. Just hide their stuff. It's not going to be like they know that, you know, or be strong enough and scroll past their stuff. But a lot of you, I wasn't there for a long time. And then I'm not saying that it's going to be like that forever. Once you get to a good mental place of, like, where you could just be happy for that person, then you can follow them again. But if you're in a place of, like, healing and recovery, and you need to overcome something inside of you, and there's another person in your life that's winning at that, it's going to hurt to watch them. And it's okay. It's actually very mature of you as an adult to say, I just can't watch that person right now. I'm trying to grow myself, and they're in a game that I want to be in, and I'm just not there yet, you know? I really hope that resonates with some of y'all, because it's so real. So really, step 3 is just to stop caring about what other people think. And if you can just get to that point, like, it is so liberating. I really want to make sure that I'm saying everything that I wrote down. Yeah, just stay focused on you. Stay in your lane. Like, when I was, like, really good in not really good. I mean, I'm good at most of the things that I do. I'm just kidding. No, but for real. But when I was really, like, working hard in Mary Kay, somebody high up told me just to stay focused on me, because in Mary Kay, there's, like, all kinds of levels of women, you know, in their businesses. Some of them are, like, you know, winning really big, and, you know, there's just a spectrum. And so I learned, just, like, turn your blinders on and just stay focused on you and, like, where your goals are and where you're reaching for. And sometimes in order to be able to do that, you can't look left and you can't look right. That's harder. That's easier said than done. But it is something that helped me so much. So thanks for watching. Like I said, this will be the last episode of Feelings with Frannie. I'm going to be posting more content surrounded around how I have got to this place in my life of just like a healthy mindset, healthy lifestyle, what I've done to get there and whatnot, you know, just all the things. The next video I'll post, it will be all about my like health, fitness, weight loss journey, because I have had so many of you have private messaged me asking me like what workouts I'm doing, what diet I'm on, where do I grocery shop. For real, like, I'm flattered. I never in a million years would think that people would care so much about what I'm doing. It's flattering, and thank you. And everybody that keeps pouring into me, like, I will never be able to express with words how much that means to me. So please keep that coming. It is so just humbling and just awe-inspiring, truly. So thank y'all for that. And just be looking. I'll be posting the video about how I've lost the weight and got to this physique that I'm currently in, and how I'm gonna keep going. Thank y'all for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. Remember, we're all in this together, and just be kind.